It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. This is your Real Housewives of Potomac review, recap, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk. You ready? Here we are, part 1 of 4. They're going to beat us in the head, I guess. Give me 1 second, honey. Okay. All right. So let's talk about it. So the intros, right? So the intros are here. Darby's Barbie. Girl, that was so gross. He calls me that. He don't call you that, girl. We don't. Nobody believes you. And you don't even need more people because we don't care. We don't care. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. Let the people know you stopped by. Listen, this right here, what you see today, it's going to be up for 1 day only. And then it's for members and patrons only. Because I'm not playing these games with the Rottweiler clique coming through season 5 when the lady started snarling. Nobody didn't know who she was until she started snarling. And they've been hanging around and loitering ever since. So because of that, I'm going to allow the subscribers, all of y'all, because I know not everybody is, it is what it is. And that's fine because your subscriptions, I love it. So it's going to be up for a day, right? So everybody gets to watch. It's going to premiere. And then it's a wrap. It's going away. Because y'all niggas are fucking lunatics. And it's not even fanatics. It's not stands. Y'all crazy. And it's weird as hell. And it's not welcomed here. So we have put in measures to ensure that the environment remains intact for the people who have been around from the beginning and did not show up until the growling started. So, thank you. Thank you and good night. They talked about Gisele's fashion. They got right into it. Giselle, who's been styling you? The same person. It's fine for me. Candace says yes, and it's probably like what I wear is probably fine for me and a lot of other people. But what you wear, she's like, and that's okay. It's fine for me. They talked about it last season, the pretty privilege. We've been talking about it all the time. We talked about it the other night. Giselle has literally, she does not have to put any effort into anything because her entire life has been, she's been playing this video game a certain way, and clothes and everything else. All the other stuff didn't matter. All of other stuff has never mattered. So it's never been something that's important to her because it didn't have to be important to her. She didn't need those tools. You know what I mean? So it's clear that you're using the same person. And, I'm going to say it, Cal. I don't know how many hours you have left before you get your license. Giselle's hair, I don't know if she's asking you for that. And are you trying to say, hey, let's try something new? I don't understand. She's been around for a long time. I don't understand why, like the parts are like up around. I don't understand what's going on. So it's clear that she's the same person. It's also very clear that she doesn't care because she said that later. I love that Ascala told her, we need to bring you up to date. She doesn't have to, like literally, she has let y'all know, and it seems that she is okay with sitting in that. I loved that what Wendy said, when you actually are able to sit down and tap into your emotions, you're going to break the fuck down. She would break down if she really tapped into her emotions. And if I'm not mistaken, there was a rumor going around, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a rumor going around that last reunion, Giselle had a little breakdown and it was cut out. So this stoic princess that people seem to love, a woman who has put up so much walls that she has even her ability to emotionally connect with her children is absent. I don't I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I believe that that's true, what Wendy said. I don't know what they're trying to protect. I don't know what image they're trying to uphold, but there are points where you can see Giselle, a glimpse of her and like what she's really dealing with. She can play the stoic princess. That's fine. And like even Andy said, it's a defense mechanism that a lot of women, right? A lot of women probably find relatable or could relate to that. But unfortunately, it's applauded. Unfortunately, it's applauded. Not being able to not allowing someone to see you sweat is applauded amongst a lot of communities. And it's unfortunate because those people tend to suppress their emotions, and unfortunately that doesn't create for really quality human connections with people, even your own children. Clearly it is what it is. Nicki Minaj grainy video, I felt like that was intentional. I felt like the video was grainy and they couldn't see her. I feel like people who know Nicki Minaj would not expect to see a grainy video like that. So I felt like that it was intentional, because I don't think anyone would believe that she would present herself like that, despite her everything. But how she, in her character, in her persona, she's not delivering grainy videos. I just don't, it's not, I don't believe that. Wendy, I also don't believe that you're a Barb at all. Mia, how was your experience joining the group? They talked about her surgeries or whatever, her enhancements and deductions and transfers and everything. And then they get on her clitoris, and it was not exactly what basically she lied. And we've all, I think we can all agree that at this point it's pathological, right? And that's also probably a defense mechanism based on her history. Mm-hmm. Oh, not Siri. Girl, you're so nosy. She talking about, So what's she lying about? What was she lying about? Are you a stripper or escort? She said she worked at a high, no, Giselle explained that Mia worked at a high class upscale, sound like a gentleman's club, where, G was the high roller of the club. And she fell in love with him after she realized that he had a heart and he just wasn't the man walking around the club with no shoes on, because the shoes were apparently at the shoe shine place, along with the makeup artist and the mani and pedis and the massage therapist and the chiropractor. It sounds like whoever's running that business, baby, they sound like they're getting paid. I was like, that really sounds really nice. I need to know what that sounds really nice. I'm sorry, it sounds like a spa, like a full spa, and then with strippers. Like, girl, it would have to be. It would. Let me tell you something. You would have to pay a lot of money, because we ain't having no. They already riff raffed as it is. When they ain't got no money, they super riff raff. They ultra riff raff. So it would have to cost a lot of money to run a spot like that. All of that shit, baby. Mia, what was you doing, girl? She said he was paying how much for an hour or 2 hours to talk? 10 stacks. What was going on in there? Yes. Do we need to get a Bravo documentary or something? Baby, you could have had your own cabaret show. Mia, you didn't freak it right. You didn't freak it right, girl. You could have had your own little cabaret show with your lying ass up there looking just like Teddy Perkins. Her dress was pretty. I'll give her that. She was sitting up there looking just like Teddy Perkins in a dress. That's what she was looking like. Girl was a mess. So yeah, G apparently be walking in the club with no shoes on, girl. It's a hot mess. And the gowns came off, okay? And they would have to. I'm serious. When she was describing that place, she might be lying though. She might be lying because girl, that girl lies so much. She lies so much. What's going on with your mom now? Oh, my mom is praying for Candace. Girl, we don't need them prayers. I heard Candace across the thing. They turned her mic up. We don't need those prayers, girl. They say the strongest prayers are the prayers of the mother to the child. So you can use all of them. You could use them, Mia. You could use them. Lying ass Mia. Her mother is still babysitting. Were you self-made or did Gordon hand it to you? She says she had massage envy. So she had her franchises apparently, and he helped her. And then they were like, well, he helped you. She was like, yeah, but it wasn't him. He didn't do all of it. Yes, he helped me. So he helped you, right? I mean, it is what it is. What was the text to Robin and Giselle? And was Karen coaching her? And then Karen goes, well, Mia's going to be Mia and Karen is going to be Karen. When I tell you that Karen Huger probably irks me like more than Giselle irks me. Like since the first season, a lot of y'all haven't been here since the first season. Since the first season, when she was acting like the girls were so prim and proper and had to follow etiquette and all this other stuff. And girl, I couldn't stand it. I could not stand it. And I still can't stand her. And I really, really, truly believe that Karen Huger, she wants for the show to be all light-skinned women. She's the main one. For something in me, when I was watching her tonight and I was listening to the things that she was saying, even when Candace said, I only threw pieces of lettuce at her. And then you could hear Karen say, she threw 2 pieces and I was scared. And then it just keeps, it keeps throwing me back to Karen, like literally calling HR because Candace told her to go to hell. And so for some reason, she flipped into a Karen and called HR and tried to get that girl's a job. Let me tell you something. I told Candace today on the internet, and I had to tag her. And I usually don't be tagging folks, but I had to tag her. And I told her, girl, Kenya Moore twirled so that you could wish these bitches good night. Okay? So next season, off with their heads. Stop playing with these girls. I am like I said the other day, Candace is hanging on by a thin thread with me because she wants to befriend these women in this weird way. And this is like, it's not, oh, she's playing chess. Girl, no. We need to play GTA, okay? That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. We don't need to be, we're not playing these games about keeping our enemies close. You have to back these bitches off of you, period. And if they don't like what you say and they make a big deal out of what you say, that's their problem. Who gives a fuck? If you got a problem with what I say, then shut your goddamn mouth talking to me. That's it. That's it. That's it. And you keep them bitches off of you. That's how you do that. You don't keep your enemies closer, okay? Somebody get it to Candace. Somebody get it to Candace. And they asked Giselle about her personal life. She don't want to talk about it. This is a reality show. Didn't they kick Kenya off of a season and demote her or some shit because she didn't share her life? So I don't understand how this is possible over here. And it's okay. It's a commentator. Was it Van Jones? No, because Van Jones like women with integrity. I can go on an entire road about Van Jones, but we won't. We will not. We are not going to do that tonight. And the purple wall. Exactly. Thanks, Andy. And the purple wall. Is it still there? Because it didn't go with nothing ever. Never, ever. Again, another example of a woman who has to put no effort. And the thing is this. She doesn't put any effort. She wants to do it herself. It looks really shabby. And she doesn't want to hire anybody. It's literally, I'm going off of my face, and that's it. I get everything I want, so I don't have to put in effort. But I'm like, don't you want a stylist? Don't you want an interior decorator? You clearly have a bad, and everybody doesn't have a great fashion sense. Everybody doesn't have their own personal style. Like, your personal style is tacky. It is. It's real tacky. And it's not like the I don't know. I just don't know. It just doesn't go. It's just something that, like the curl doesn't, it just doesn't. And after a while, like, I'm like, girl, you're 50, girl. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Huh? What you gonna do, girl? Ray tried to tell you a few seasons ago, that's not gonna last. If that's all you banking on, good luck. Good fucking luck. Shout out to Jamie, that's me. Good luck, girl. Because that's a mess. You can't bank on that. And she's been banking on it, and society has allowed her to. She says, I don't care. Girl, it's clear. Crystal clear, okay? We can see that apparently you can't. Bitch, it looks like everything is happening in the dark over there. Really, it's a mess. It's a mess. Anyways,
if you cannot handle someone orating and speaking to you in a way,